On Monday, they nominated her. 2 days later, the same two-faced housemates were gushing with sympathy. Tonight, she's going to find out, because I'm going to tell her. Look up your poofs. Kicking Sissy's coming out, and she's got straight hair. Poster here. Now listen, what was so great about Sissy? She creates chaos.
Lovely chaos. It's great.
Yeah, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And how do you think the house is going to be robbed without her?
Too quiet.
Boring.
Just
really, really boring.
dull.
They'll be asleep. Who should win tonight, do you think? I mean, who should win in Big Brother? Federico.
Tanya.
Federico. Federico. Yes. Okay, so you're gradually, cruelly picking off the girls very slowly, one by one, leaving a testosterone-fueled house of smelly men. Anyway, Sissy's escaped his house.
Oh, Lord.
Sissy, you've got 1 hour to take your supplies and pack your bag. Wow. Shit. Coming up.
That worried me, sorted.
And
you be another girl?
But now I totally believe. That's what I wasn't sure about.
Any girl goes up, she'll go.
I totally believe that.
I don't think so.
Don't be worried about fucking nothing, like.
Any girl goes up and she's gone. I'll go and get the massage book.
I go and fucking give out fucking shit for that as well, like. I think that's the biggest load of crap on the planet. I can't believe it. I actually can't. I can't believe this. Come on, calm down.
I can't believe this either.
I'm calm. I'm fuming now. You're fuming.
Come on, calm down.
I still firmly believe that no one gets voted out of this house just because of their sex. No one.
I don't believe that either.
No one.
I don't believe that either.
Don't get me wrong, it's absolutely crap. I don't know why it's worked out like that. But I refuse to believe that people are just being voted out because of girls.
I think that's wrong as well.
You need to keep that attitude,
I don't believe that, but I just can't believe that another girl has gone. So what about next week? Another girl gets up for nomination. What she's going to go to?
It does not mean that, Tanya.
You little thing.
Get
off. I would have shut both.
Coffee table.
I would have.
Is it not shut?
Is there a lip gloss on the coffee table?
Certainly not. Do you want to become an honorary woman?
I think Ray could.
I think you could.
He's the closest to being there anyway.
Oh, well.
He's definitely the campus member of the house by a country mile. So.
Oh, yes.
Look at the son, yourself.
Well, I'm taking myself into account. I'm a member of this house.
What?
And I'd say by a country mile you're the campus member.
I don't think I give a shit, actually, in fairness.
Ray, we're only joking, mate.
I know.
I mean, this is not... Guys, I think they need to stop overstating this whole thing. I don't think it's that important. Honestly, I don't think this is that important.
I don't see a one night where you can't just be serious, and then tomorrow then you can just go back to normal. But if people want to do it on one night, on Friday night, let them do it.
Yeah, but this is not... We don't have to mourn.
Some people might take this a bit more, so fair enough,
no one's
one
died
night
here.
or a couple of hours until Sissy goes at least, like, you know.
You can cut the atmosphere out there with a knife.
I know. Do you think Sissy wants us to lie about? Like, this is a mock?
Take this a lot more serious than probably yourself.
A week? What? I tell you one thing, this is not a serious thing in my life.
Well, it's not you.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's not
so
always has to,
if you are taking it serious, you're taking it a lot more serious than me.
It's other people in the house.
If you're taking this serious, you're taking it 10 times more serious than me.
Leave it, leave it, leave it. That's the best way to do it.
Yes, there's a spare bit in the book.
I hope he hates it out there.
You stop it, will you, Jesus?
What are you saying?
No, what have you done to be hated? Don't be stupid.
What is this should be hated?
I could be.
Sassy.
Stop thinking like that.
Being ridiculous.
Sissy, don't think like that, because you'll be awful when you walk out. Don't think like that, Sissy.
Ooh, the Ray-fed click, as Sissy calls it. Perhaps under some strain there. Anyway, let's take a quick look at them now. I know that Sissy, for a fact, is very, very nervous. But anyway, I'm now going to talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Davina.
Hello, Davina.
Sissy, you are the third person to be evicted from the Big Brother house. You've got 1 minute to gather your belongings and say your goodbyes. I'm coming to get you!
1 minute.
You're not getting lipstick on your eyes.
No. I know for a fact.
50 seconds.
That Sissy is indeed very nervous about her reception from the crowd. They look kind of ecstatic. We're hoping they're going to be happy. Let's see now.
30 seconds.
I don't know if you can see Lucia's poster up there. That's quite amusing.
20 seconds.
A lot of John everywhere. The girl that we're going to be seeing in a moment is Sissy.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sissy, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house. Sissy, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
Fantastic, we all love you.
Oh,
can you enjoy it? Oh, John, it's brilliant. Brilliant. Come on.
See, they're all shouting your name. Sissy's out, and she's upset, but she's not upset as upset as she's going to be when she sees who nominated her. It's 4 minutes away. Okay, welcome back to Big Brother. Welcome to Sissy! Sissy is in complete and utter shock here. And first of all, we'd like to say welcome to you, but also two special people have come down because they did say they were going to come down every week. And of course, we've got Anushka and Justin.
I know, I'm so happy.
Here to see you. Girls.
My ladies.
Girls, how much fun have you had since you've come out?
It's been crazy. Is it good?
Film premieres and everything. Oh, yeah. Now, listen.
Loads of free ale?
Out of everyone in the house, or the guys that got nominated tonight, out of all three of you, you were the one that wanted to stay in the house the most, and you're here. So I know it's difficult for you. And if we could talk about the other two, John and Fed, to be honest, they've both been a smidgen arrogant. I'm sorry, but it's true. They also have slightly dubious attitudes towards women, I'm afraid to say. And they've also both failed a task, and you're sat here! What went on there? Why do you think that is? Why are you here?
Is it a girl thing?
Actually, no, I've got... Well, we're going to show you a little bit later what we think it might be.
Okay.
But who do you think's on the front page of the Daily Star today? You!
All right.
Listen, Giz a kissy sissy.
Oh, my God. Who's that? Tanya?
That's you and Tanya.
Oh!
Have you a bit of a snog? Now, we were just wondering, who's better, Tanya or Julian, your boyfriend?
Julian.
Yeah.
You get my full praise.
You're in for a very, very good weekend, Julian. That's what I think.
So am I.
Okay, now, You said you thought you knew who nominated you.
Yeah.
So who do you reckon it was?
I think it might have been Nush, Scott and Fed.
So Nush, Scott and Fed.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Sissy. Maybe because it's like me, she's like me, she finds it difficult, and sometimes you just want to not do this bit of the Big Brother experience.
Sissy. Sissy is a vegetarian. We spend money out of the shopping budget.
I didn't nominate
to
him
enable
once.
her to eat, and if we didn't do that, then we might have some money for alcohol.
Sissy, Ray has never been in the treat room, whatever you want to call it. Ray's never been in there. Myself and Sissy were in the week before, so I just thought, well, you know, you win some and you lose some, and I just thought that she didn't take it very well.
Sissy, the way she was, the aura around her for the past 2 days, and it was because another housemate had said something, but she had just taken it in the completely wrong way, and rather than maybe have dealing with it there and then, you know, she kind of put, you know, she gave the whole group an atmosphere.
You did say just then, while that was playing, that you were honest, and I think that was one of your greatest qualities in there, that even if you got in a bait or whatever, you were always honest, and you always said how you felt.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is a crime by any means, but none of the people that you thought nominated you were in there. Any surprises?
Yeah.
Who was the biggest surprise
All
for you?
snakes.
Who's the biggest surprise for you?
Goss.
Really?
Yeah.
But you could see he was in agony doing it.
Yeah, and Tanya, Two-Face.
I mean, we mentioned...
I'm not going to swear, but it's...
Were you quite surprised that Nush wasn't in there?
Yeah.
Because you did have that kind of
yeah,
like,
but
bit of
then
an issue, didn't you?
She took it as an adult, hasn't she, and respected that. I did have a problem. I was upset. I was crying in that diary room.
I know, we saw. Now listen, we mentioned Fred and John and their slightly dubious attitudes towards women, and we got to thinking, so why is it that you're out? And we went round Britain and we asked a few people. Take a look.
I agree with John that she's being vegetarian, she eats all the food. She's going to
Are
cost
you
the group money, but also she's a bit miserable and she's always whinging and whining.
The boys can't get any beer because of expensive eating habits. The boys need beer. Stick up the boys.
A block
get
of
her
Cheshire?
out.
I don't like Sissy. She's a moaner. And my husband wants the television off when she's on.
I can't believe she watches Big Brother. That's the mad thing. But Sissy, is it hard watching things like that?
Yeah,
when people
it
say
is.
stuff like that?
No, not watching them say, because, I mean, come on, it was only a block of cheese, $1.95. So, I don't eat meat.
And look at the size of you as well. It's not as if you're woofing down all the food. But in the house, right, I mean, the hard thing is that when you do lose your temper or you do lose control for a millisecond, that's what people remember. They don't remember you having a real laugh in a disco or whatever. See, this is the Sissy we know and love. I'll kick that head in. So listen, it seems like in the house people are quite sort of held... Snakes, yes. But they're also holding themselves back a bit. For example, you know Ray the other night when Fed was really kind of mouthing off.
Yeah.
Ray kept going, shh, people out there are watching, you know, sort of rein yourself in a bit. Do you think that everybody's watching what they say?
Yeah, I think they are, to an extent.
I mean, Ray, in a sense, seems one of the people that
I
isn't.
love Ray to win, all the way.
Really?
Ray to win all the way.
What do you see about Ray inside the house?
He's just a funky kind of guy with just a mad attitude, and he's a true gentleman at heart as well.
You've been talking about snakes. Who are the snakes?
Well, them four.
Just those four? Is it just the nominating that's upset you? Because surely there must have been other things in the house that have gone on that...
No, nothing's upset me in the house. It hasn't been upsetting at all.
Not even
I mean, the first week nominating Anushka killed me. I didn't even know the girl had to nominate her after 2 minutes. And that hurt me.
The girls had the big bonding, didn't they, at the beginning? And it was quite girls versus boys. There was a big kind of divide between the girls and the boys. And then suddenly it all went a bit pear-shaped. And it all got a bit daft, really. It sort of started off with you asking one of the girls for a canister for the hair,
oh, yeah.
what's it, which turned into a big brouhaha. you probably don't know how much of a hoo-ha it caused, but just have a look at this.
I was thinking, you know, with the gas canister thing.
Oh, God.
If it is getting used tomorrow, what are me and you going to do when we go?
Are you all listening?
I'd straighten my hair
After my name gets called on the Friday. Yeah. Because then you don't know if it is. We don't know nothing. We don't know who's leaving on Friday.
So there's a bit of friction, and especially with the girls, because, you know, one of them's going to need to use a canister, and there's all this crap going on about it.
I went in there and I just said, you know, I can't, you know, say anything because obviously I don't know how I'll feel when I'm nominated. I said, but I'm letting you know now, there's going to be a major uproar because of a canister. I said, and it might sound so petty, but it's not.
She can
so
use
what?
it. She can use it. We'll have a proper talk tomorrow and see how it's going.
I knew they were talking about me then.
But was it a bit like being back at school? You know that feeling where
It's
you
so
kind
petty.
of, you can see, you said you even knew when the three girls were lying out, you knew that they were talking about you.
Yeah.
So did you get that sense when you arrived that everybody stopped talking?
Yeah, in the last few days I had the sense that these are just some bitchy girls.
That must be very...
I was so sad that these two are gone.
That must be very isolating for you.
It was, but then, you know, if you want to talk makeup and change your clothes 5 times a day, do it. I can't believe how much they changed the clothes.
And you didn't make that much of a hoo-ha about the gas canister?
No, mine ran out because of all that thing that happened, coming over the thing, and then I put it on and it was on for like 6 hours, but if it would have been vice versa, they could have used it all they wanted.
In hindsight, do you think that maybe you were too trusting of the girls?
Yeah,
maybe?
I was. I haven't got many girl mates, all my mates are lads, and you know where you stand with the lads, girls and slates.
If you could go back in, would you behave differently at all?
To them now, because I thought I was the true me. You can't act in that situation. You go in and people say, oh, you can be putting a show on, but you just can't. You can't put a show on 24 hours.
Now, Sissy, whilst you were not putting on a show, we couldn't fail to notice that you did actually cry a lot.
Yeah, I did, and I don't usually cry outside.
Really?
No, I very rarely cry, do I?
But it's like magnified. Everything that you feel in that house, and people don't realise, is magnified about 100 times over, isn't it? Anyway, of all the housemates, like I said earlier, you were probably the most honest with their feelings. And we did think, well, we'll get together a little compilation. A compilation of Sissy's favourite emotional moments. Now, we're going to start off with your emotional moment about Anushka. So here are your top tiers.
Hello, Sissy. How are you?
Oh, my God.
Upset because I nominated it.
So you make me cry?
I just want to ask if I can give her this flower. This little bag.
You were so sweet. I just want to go into Anyway, okay. Here is Saturday night's top whinge.
Oh, my God.
Sissy, relax. At least you got to see the goddamn
Of course,
room.
I never even got a fucking question.
Just think though, do you ever just think?
If what you think to me to be gutted about it is not going to
No.
change.
No,
I'm
because obviously that's been there.
I'm going to bed.
Go to bed, sissy, don't.
Don't. Stay up, relax.
Don't be so stupid.
We felt last week.
Don't be so daft.
Don't be going to bed. That's so...
I'm glad, I'm rather. Obviously I can't see in there. Sissy?
I just
wanted to say very quickly, earlier you asked what was the reason for you being out, and I think Saturday night played a big part in that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I think that it wasn't just a girl thing. I think that people sort of thought, oh, come on, she went in last week. And that was where it turned. But what I said is people remember the bad bits. Okay. That's what happens. But anyway, but this is quite possibly my favourite of all. This is after failing the first task. It is your top strop.
You fucking
beauty.
Fuck her. Fuck her.
Nothing we can do.
Sugar. No, fuck off. Can't even smile about this.
But there will be sugar.
There will be sugar.
There will be sugar. Will be.
I was sugar craving. I was all
Kick that poof. Kick that poof. All over some sugar.
PMT.
Now listen, housemates. Let's talk housemates. I want I'm going to say a name. I want you to say the first thing that comes into your head, okay? Good or bad? Cameron.
Just classic, such a sound guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Fed.
Good, sexy guy.
Even after all his talkings about women and...
Oh, he's just a bit off himself, but he's a young boy with a lot of testosterone.
Okay, Goss.
Goss, a good guy, but he's let me down there.
John,
good guy, but again, he let me down.
Nush.
Nice girl.
Really?
Nice girl, yeah. She's got a heart of gold. She took well what I said to her.
Ray.
Star, Winnie.
Can I just say one word? Donkey. Ray.
Well, he is hung.
Have you seen it?
No, but I see you feds and it's just tiny.
I'm going to have to leave the rest of the housemates. Sissy, you were absolutely fantastic. Here are your best bits.
Here we go.
Can I actually do play though for me because I really don't want to go. Cheers again.
Okay, come on, let's go and see your adoring crowd outside. Come on, Sissy. Cheers. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm just going to ask some of these guys some questions. Who do you think is going to win? Okay, who do you think is going to win? Scott.
He's a bit of a peacemaker.
Peacemaker. And who do you want out next week? Faith. There's a lot of girls here. Who do you want out next week? Sissy, who do you want out next week? Tanya! Ooh! Okay, so listen, Sissy is out. Join us tomorrow night at 9:05, not 10, when the housemates face a difficult choice, and on Sunday at 1:05 for all the big news in Big Brother's Little Brother. So listen, I look forward to seeing you next week. You know it's going to be action-packed. I'll see you then. Good night. Sissy!
Yeah, there you go.
What did you hear?
She's going to be. I heard her asked who she wanted out this week.
And I didn't. I
did. She said no. She said who? No, she did. She
no,
said no. I heard her turn and say who do you think? And she went around the crowd.
No, it wasn't. I had exactly what it was. What was it?
Sorry about the sound problems we had in the programme at the end there. Stay with the housemates live over on E4 now, and we're back in the house live here on Channel 4 at 11:50.